Hola, bienvenidos. Welcome. In this video, we'll talk about the alphabet in Spanish. It has two different names in Spanish. One of them is alfabeto, the other one is abecedario. This is about the names of these letters, not the sounds that they make, because there are already some videos that talk about that. I'll leave the link below if you want to watch that, which is great for your pronunciation. Learning the alphabet is good for a situation where you need to spell something like your name or the name of a place you want to go, right? So let's get started. This is just a matter of memorizing, so I will not stop unless I have something else to tell you about that particular letter, okay? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, B, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, I have some notes to make. This and this have the same name, right? B and B, because remember in Spanish it's hard for native speakers to make the V sound, so we would make no difference between this and this, B and B. So for this reason, they call now this letter V, B and V, okay? But I will tell you what I actually say when I refer to this letter. I say B de vaca. I call it B de vaca because it means V as in cow. Vaca means cow in Spanish, okay? And we learned this when we are in kindergarten, so I am sure everyone will understand. And that's how a lot of people refer to this letter, B de vaca. And this one, we call it B de burro. Again, when we're in kindergarten, we learn the letters and an animal next to it. Now, most books will say B, and this one they will call it V. Okay. Now the W in Mexico we call it W. Sometimes they call it W because it's like this letter twice. But I will erase this just so you can focus on one. Okay. And the last one, Y. Y literally means the Greek I, right? But there's another option which is easier, it's Y. Both are valid. I have heard a lot of people use Y more because since I started teaching languages, I started to notice more how people do certain things in Spanish and they use Y a lot more. But just know that both exist. Again, know that B de burro and B de vaca are not necessarily what a Spanish authority would allow, but this is how in conversation you might run into them because that's how we learn them, okay? Right, then in Spanish we have some accent marks. This one we call con acento, which means with accent. So if you have a letter like A, then you would say A con acento, an A with an accent mark, right? People also call it tilde. I think that's the correct way to say it, but a lot of people say acento, see? And these 2 points are called diéresis. So whenever you run into a letter that needs it, just say the name of the letter and then con diéresis, with diéresis, right? So this would be U con diéresis, U with a diéresis. Okay, and now a useful question. ¿Cómo se escribe something? That's how is it written and then the word, right? So this is a useful question you can ask when you want someone to write or spell something for you. Let's read this example. ¿Cómo se escribe Andrés? How do you write Andrés? How do you spell Andrés? And the answer would be A, N, D, R, E con acento, S. And this is it. This is supposed to be a short video. Remember the names of the letters in case you ever need to spell your name or anything else. Y nos vemos. Buena suerte. Good luck. Adiós.